transform our relationship into friendship. I don't know. But yeah, right now it's, it's all like very far from me. I'm not feeling things anymore towards him. Like, nothing. Really nothing. It's not like when I see it, watch his stories, I'm like, okay. Like, my life is full right now, but also empty, because all of these thoughts, everything that was, keeping me connected to him is also gone. So I said to my therapist, I was like, I think I made like 51% of the breakup healing. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? From healing the breakup, and it was like, oh, that's very precise. I was like, yeah, I'm just saying like 51%, like to say like majority of it. I don't think, and that's not even the point, to be 100% healed from a breakup. I don't think you can be 100%, but I don't know. So I was like, yeah, just symbolically saying 51%, and because it's like I did the most part. I'm sure of it, and it's both like weird to tell yourself like, oh my god, it's been just 1.5 months, like. So I would love to know if you guys have been through breakups and you'd be like, you thought you could never come back to yourself again for a long time, but then it happened like a lot quicker than you thought. And to be honest, I also thought like maybe it will take me like at least 6 months to really. I mean, it's not like I'm saying it's the end of it, but I'm definitely like, okay, yeah, like, and for one thing is that, this momentum that I had, and like, for example, doing this channel, getting back to ceramics, like doing film camera, listening to a lot of podcasts about cinema, Greek mythology. Those are all things that I just said, that I've been mentioning before, about psychology, also like therapy. Also really be on the lookout for my mechanism, my attachment styles, like understand and a lot intellectualize everything. Even yesterday I was with my friends and I was like thinking about how I am reacting to anything, and where is that coming from, and how I am also transforming myself towards my friends, like in every situation, and also like getting myself into new situations that I cannot name here, but that are just like new experiences for me, and that I'm also transforming, by doing a lot of things, but also a lot of thinking about these things. And so all this momentum that happened right after the breakup was like mutually fed by the fact that I was hurt, and like I was suffering, I was in pain, it was hell, and this is what kept me going, this momentum. And now that I'm feeling much calmer, I don't, it's weird because it's going a bit slower, sorry, in my head, but it's only been like, it's only been like since today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe it's just like a bit of a down day, I don't know, into wanting to do things, because I'm like, let's slow down, like, also maybe it's the winter, because of this, like, days who are like so small, like night at 5, seriously. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, maybe there are a few things like coming around, and so many things that used to like keep me It's just as plain as that, as simple as that. It's like I really, made everything possible for me to enjoy my staying there and our relationship. Like I worked on myself to understand what were the problems on our relationship. Not that I talked with her about it, because I don't feel like there's no, I wouldn't know how to explain, but like it's touchy. That's for sure. That's one thing to say. So, and sometimes it's just like you have to deal with it yourself, and it's not mandatory to talk to your folks about these things, about how you are feeling. It helps, obviously, and they can change, but I'm not expecting my mom to change. And it was also a test to see, like, since the last appointment that I had with my therapist that I felt so good about, and I was like, okay, it's already a good thing that I got to put all these words on this situation. What happened is that I went back there and I had such a good time, just because I knew things in my head, I knew things in my body, my soul, and I adapted myself to all of this, and it was enough. It was enough. If I would go and talk to her about things, who knows how would she react? And I'm not there to do anything bad to her, obviously, but I'm also just not expecting, I don't know, and it's not that I'm afraid of the reaction, but it can do more harm than good. So let's just keep it like that, because now I am very happy with how things are, and so she must be also. So I guess we're all good. Guys, what can I tell you about? Also, this weekend I went to the sausage walk, the tackle parade by the Seine. I don't know if it's something that goes on other cities of the world, but here in Paris there's also one in Lyon. Maybe in other French cities, actually, that I don't know about. But yeah, it's just those sausage dogs walking nearby the Seine. It was so cute, so cute. I love dogs. Love dogs. I'm a dog person. I love cats also, but I love dogs. And to be honest, tackles aren't. Wait, no, I'm saying tackles, but in English it's not this word. Wait a sec. You have another. Tachund. Yeah. In French we say tequel. Sorry for the ones who won't understand. Tachung. I'm just thinking about the fact that I mentioned that to it's not a coworker, but someone I work with. And I said tequel, but not tachung. Tachund. I don't even know how you spell it. How you say it, sorry. Anyway. But yeah, just let me say that I'm a big hairy dog person. I like small dogs, but I love big dogs. And if they're hairy, better. I'm really talking about dogs here, but it can also apply to what you think. Anyway. wasn't really a problem to begin with, but then, to just take care of things, like manage new things, and that's what I'm doing right now, and it feels so good. So yeah, I'm in this, I'm building my identity, my new identity, like my, I didn't say that to my therapist, but it's clearly like branding. I'm just building my brand. What is to be me? As I'm building, I am also like designing to get this in the shape that I want. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm doing both at the same time, building and designing. That's how it should go, I think. Because you cannot like be like planning, like designing is basically planning. So you're like, okay, I'm planning, but then you have to go get it and do it. And that's all the things that I'm doing. I've seen that I have okay, no. Oh god. Sorry. I'm actually just checking my work emails. I mean, I wasn't, but then it appeared. So yeah, I just love my job. That's another thing. I'm like, I know I'm good at it, so that feels good. And they're like, I was like also like having this map of things I'm good at, like all these new things that I'm doing, that I started. And I was like, yeah, this I know, this I can say that I'm an expert. This I think is yes, and these are work in progresses. It's like cool, It's like I can only do better. I can only get better. That's so nice when you have projects like this and you can just navigate and just get yourself into all these things that you wanted to do. comes from